Hey guys, DJ here. Welcome to today's video. Today's video, we are starting barefaced because we have a new product that just launched that I was so curious about. And I know I've didn't really been a fan of this brand before it rebranded, but here we go. We have the KVD Good Apple Full Coverage Serum Foundation. And I've just been curious about this. Y'all know, full coverage gal or guy, whatever the fuck. So we're trying this out today just to see. It says it's lightweight and I love full coverage, something that can be comfortable, not as like thick as typical full coverage foundations are. So we're gonna find that out today. So before we get started on this video, we're gonna let you know that yes, I have been very lazy on YouTube, but if you follow me, you know I do way more content on like Instagram now, a little bit of TikTok, but mostly like my stuff is on Instagram. I feel like that's where more people watch. But today, testing out this foundation and my primer just fell on the floor. We're gonna do a full day wear test. I'm going to work today, so we're gonna try this out today. I'm working on my second job at the Panera Bread. But let's go ahead and get this video started. Like and subscribe to the channel. We're gonna try our best mentally to get back into this routine. So without further ado, let's be a good apple. All right, we are gonna be bad apples, honey. So I have my info right here on the foundation on the Sephora app. The KVD Beauty Good Apple Full Coverage Transfer Proof Vegan Serum Foundation. This retails for $42 and is available at Sephora and on their website. I believe also at Ulta as well. They have it at Ulta as well. It comes in 40 different shades. My shade is light 12, light 012. Well, you can't see that. And that is for let's see. I have literally all the shades right here. Light 12 for light skin with neutral undertones. I'm going to take it out of the box in a minute, but like that's what it looks like. 40 shades. I want to give you guys a little understanding about this. A lightweight full coverage serum foundation that blends and bends with skin for a natural seamless finish and transfer proof wear. So this says it's transfer proof as well. I actually have right here. Lightweight, all day wear, transfer resistant. There's more information somewhere on here. I guess not. Let's just see. So this has quince leaf extract. It helps keep shine in check. Apple extract nourishes and keeps skin looking fresh, and the glycerin in there nourishes skin for all-day comfort. You've never seen full coverage like this. Packed with flexible elastomer pigments. Good Apple Full Coverage Transfer Proof Vegan Serum Foundation. That is such a fucking mouthful. Just call it the Good Apple Liquid Foundation. Just call it that. It's just easier. It blends and bends with your skin for a natural, seamless, flashback-free finish that covers everything from blemishes to acne scars to hyperpigmentation. It has a pore blurring effect and is non-comedogenic and stands up to sweat and humidity. And a clinical results in a consumer study on 30 volunteers immediately after application. 100% agreed it was easy to apply, had a shine-free finish, and 93% agreed it felt lightweight on the skin. So we have an idea of how that's gonna go. I already have my skin primed, moisturized, and ready. Currently really loving this Glow Recipe Plum Moisturizer. It's really great. Love that. And I actually primed with 2 primers because I want to see truly if using them at the same time is good. I always use my e.l.f. Power Grip. Like, it's already almost out and I already have a backup ready. Thanks, Kizzy. And I also always use the Kimchi hydrating primer, the FN primer, the soft hydrating one. So I actually used both of these together. I mean, we'll see how 2 primers work. Skin feels nice and tacky. Before we apply, I'm going to use a little headband because I don't want too much foundation to get in my hair because, you know, my hair doesn't stay up. So let's just go ahead, get the bottle out. I've seen this bottle. It's really nice. It's a very bougie bottle. So it looks like this. The cap is plastic, and actually you can probably tell it's a little bit see-through. Can you tell in the light? So there's the pump in there. This is glass though. Like, this part is glass. Very nice packaging. It has the pump right there. Let me get my foundation brush. It is somewhere. Oh, I have a brush. I have 4 brush cups. And okay, if you guys know my setup, my shit falls all the time. I'm grabbing my current favorite foundation brush. Let me just brush it off. You guys have been trying anything new lately? Anything I should try out? You should let me know in the comments. So my current favorite foundation brush now, so Kimchi's line of, they have like a really good line, like their foundation's called a really good foundation. This one's a really good brush. And it's true, this brush, I use this every time I use foundation. Like, I'm used to using my other go-tos, but like this one, it's really amazing actually. So they're right about that. I'm just gonna pump the foundation. I'm gonna do 3 pumps on my hand. I did put it on my skin the other day just to see if the shade match was okay, but I also didn't prime. I didn't do my skin prep. So I'm just gonna go ahead and we're just gonna apply it to the face and see how it blends out. I have a little bit left over on my hand, so just pick it up with your brush and we'll just go to town and blend it out. If you want to get this brush, it's available on kimchichicbeauty.com. Got it the last time I did like that big Black Friday order. That's when they launched it, and like I'm so glad because this is a really good brush. Literally what it's called. So yeah, I was skeptical, you know, when some brands like call stuff like a really good, then it's like not good. Well, actually, not really many brands do that. But I mean, Kim is just great at making really good products. And I'm going to use I'm going to use like my main products that I typically use today because I am doing a wear test. So I want to make sure that it works with everything. Now, I didn't realize that at the same time that this foundation launched, they launched a primer as well as like a pore diffusing primer. I think maybe I would have gotten that, but probably not. I just saw that, so if you guys end up buying this, they do have that new primer they just launched. You can tell that this is just like, so far, I think this is going to be enough. Like, if I'm able to just like blend that out perfectly. That was 3 pumps I did. I might want a little bit more around here, honestly. But so far, I mean, so like, make sure you blend your neck, get your sideburns. I might put a little bit, I'm going to put a little bit more down my neck. So it's going to do a pump. The pump comes out like that, and it's a very thick foundation. Can you tell it's just like not drippy? It just sits there. I'm actually going to do 2 pumps. So just grab it and just like, you can see the coverage. See how it goes down my neck? Like that. Pick it up. I think that's all I'm gonna need actually, that little bit extra. I think actually that ought to be good. I don't usually put that much down my neck, but just want to make sure. See, that's a lot better. So far, that's how that looks. I got my sponge right here. Let me go ahead and just put it down with a sponge. So far, with my primers, I'm liking how this looks so far. It definitely looks very skin-like. I don't know if you can tell much, but trying to lift up the hair so like I didn't put too much on because it literally has such amazing coverage that literally just covered up everything. I just want to make sure everything is set in stone and blended out. So before we continue, that right there, I think the shade match is actually pretty good. Actually, even in person, it actually looks like my skin tone. So I'm gonna, do I have a little mirror I can use over here? Don't I have like a big mirror? I have a little mirror right here. So if I'm looking in my little mirror right here, it looks like it's sitting pretty well. Nothing looks cakey. It has like a nice soft, like somewhat radiant. It's like a natural finish. Like nothing's glowy, nothing's too matte. I'm actually really liking how it looks so far. My forehead lines, sometimes those will go into effect, but not typically. But so far, I'm really liking how that looks so far. So let's just stay on camera and just do our concealer as well. I actually have the new Urban Decay Quickie Concealer. I've heard so many good things about this, and I like it too. I don't like that little purple brush right there. I'm not using that. Like, a lot of people are like, I really like the little brush on there. It's nice. It's a little too dense and stiff for me. I like something soft like a sponge or my little Morphe brush right here. Speaking about Morphe, y'all, that Morphe tea, they closed every store. That's crazy shit. Like, girl, how y'all feel about that? I mean, they kind of fucked over a lot of their employees when they decided to do that. It was kind of really shitty. I have a friend of mine who works for Morphe, and I mean, he got out pretty good. Honey, shout out to my friend Art at the Tom Ford counter, honey. Bitch, you are slaying. I went over there. That's an old mall I used to work at. And I saw him. I said, he's slaying, honey. Tom Ford, congrats. You're doing great things. He's like really good at makeup. If y'all are curious, just DM me. I'll send you. I don't want to just post stuff like that, but I could. I'm just very talented. Every time I look at their pics and their makeup looks, they do drag as well, and they're so good at that as well. Like, it's just amazing. I'm like, one day we will get to that pretty level, you know? I really like this concealer. It blends nice. Now, if I ever have trouble getting in, sometimes I hate getting into the inner corner for the concealer, I'll just use a brush. I might, do I need to do a second layer? Probably not. But, look how, I didn't even do any concealer anywhere else. I'm just going to keep it under the eyes. I don't want to add too much product. Sometimes I add too much concealer and it can just bunch up real quick. But I like how that looks, guys. Look how nice coverage, natural finish. It blends nice. It blends nice with the foundation. That just literally covered the under eye. Let's just, while we're here, let's just keep going. Since I haven't been on here in a while, I'm gonna grab one of my liquid blushes from Rare Beauty. I'm actually gonna use, I have like a bunch of colors here. Where's my cool, oh, it's what I'm wearing. So I have the Rare Beauty liquid blush right here in the shade Happy. I love these blushes. I never thought I would get into a liquid blush like this. It's just like, I just kept seeing them everywhere, and I'm like, how good can they be? I mean, they can't be that good. And like, so literally what I'm about to do, I smile. That's all you need for now. I'm gonna grab my, what's my blush brush? So I used this, I have this brush right here I'm about to use. My Trixie Cosmetics little blush brush. I literally just smile. Just making sure it doesn't dry too fast. And then I just bring it out. I'll end up like, once I'm like set with powder and stuff, I just do a little bit of bronzer right here and on my forehead, but like, I like to focus on the blush, and this literally just blend out most of it. And I still have some on my hand. So that's the color Happy. It's just like that bright poppy pink. And that's how it looks in the component next to it. It looks brighter when it's on the skin. I typically, my go-to color is Joy. This is that peachy color. I love this. I use this the most. But like, since I have some pinky colors going on, I'm actually gonna blend this out on my hand, and I'm gonna go a little bit more. And I'm gonna end up setting all this with powder anyways. So I'm just blending it out. You can just blend it out in the back of your hand into the brush, and then you can go in and just add more color. And I didn't think I would ever, I'm just gonna get a little bit up here. Why not? I look crazy with a headband, don't I? I know I look scary. So then we can just do our powder here. Where is, I don't know where my kimchi powder is, but you know, I haven't really been using this one as much. So, it's gonna be a mess when I open it up. So the new Revolution IRL filter powder, it has a compact on the top and a loose on the bottom. I'm actually gonna use this one for under the eyes. So let's just make sure. Use actually the bottom of this and to blend out that blush with a sponge. Just diffuse it. I like this color. It actually, I tend to like run away from bright pink blushes unless I'm coordinating it with a specific look, just because it looks like a lot. But lately it's been good. I'm grabbing a brush over here. So I'm gonna use this brush from BH Cosmetics. This was one of the Doja Cat brushes, the anal beads, remember? I'm gonna use this because it like fits under the eye nicely. I'm really going in to town on this powder. I really just want to get it in there. So let's just double check. Before you put that powder on, you want to make sure resharpen that line. There we go. And then go to town and just set the under eye. You see that? See how it sets very nicely. I'm dipping into more, and we're gonna go under the eye. Just like that. I'm gonna end up setting the entire face with the loose. So like I'm just gonna blend out this. And it is a true translucent. Some things they'll say translucent and then they won't be. So I'm carefuling as I open this because there's no protection for the powder. So you got to be very careful. There's also not really room for you to like work with it. So I'm just gonna slowly, because it literally sits on the edge when you open it up. Like they definitely need to get that sorted out. What I'm gonna do is get it all over. Oh my god, it's a mess. So tap all that excess off and then just go to town on the face and just set it in place. I have some excess powder in here, even though it'll all just come out like that. A lot of it just came out. It came out and we're happy for them. Oh my god. So, check my forehead one more time because I'm about to set it. I'm going to put this brush down. I'm going to set my forehead like this with a sponge. Oh yeah, look at that. Instantly mattified. Instant. And we love that. That's what we want. I mean, I don't mind too much of a glowy finish, but I still want to know, like, not typical. A lot of more glowy, dewy products aren't meant for long wear. Some of them can be, depending on the product. So before anyone thinks, oh no, what are you talking about? I'll let you know. Typically, dewy doesn't stay because it's bringing out, like, it'll bring out your oils. Unless you're dry, then it's different. Then it'll last. But I guess for skin like me, it's a little different. If you put on too much glowy products, your oil's going to come out and it's going to combine. It's not going to be good. But that's that. You got to get some of that excess figgy to figure that out. Have like a lid for that. But let's just go into the top one. And let's just dip with a big brush and just go over it one more time. And then just want to make sure that we're fully set. I'm dipping, go down my neck. Literally, we've been doing this for 16 minutes, right? I'm doing this shit for 16 minutes. I'm going to dip the sponge into the pressed powder and go under the eye one more time. I want my under eye to be nice and set. And then, where's my little brush? This one, I need this little brush. Just like that. That really set the face very nicely. So now, let me look in a mirror. Actually, this thing does have a mirror in it. This little mirror right there, look at that. Isn't it cute? So, I'm looking up close in this mirror, and so far I mean, I still see a little bit of luminous. Hold on, let me do this. Dip, and just put it right here. Okay, you can still see some shine peeking through. I don't know if you can with this lighting. What if I lowered the light a little bit? I don't know if you can tell, but I'm looking in my little mirror. I still see a little bit of shine, even though this is literally a mattifying powder. It's a loose and pressed powder. That's all it really says on there. But so far, I think the skin... I need this a little brighter. I can't even... Oh my god, I fucked with the light. Is that better? That better. That better. So yeah, I'm just looking... So far, not too bad. My under eyes are always cracky. But I mean, everywhere else isn't too bad. I don't know if it's because I have 2 primers on. But I mean... Where's my little brow brush? I had a little brow brush right here. So like, I was just losing. My brows were disappearing, but basically, I mean, that's basically the skin. So what I'm going to do, let's get this off of my fucking face. I look crazy with that. Crazy. Let me go finish the rest of my face, eyes, get everything on, and we will come back. When I come back, I'm already going to be, oh God. I'll either be out and about or I'll still be here, but we'll see you on the first check-in, okay? So far, good. All right, guys, we're at our first check-in. This lighting makes us look really deep, but like, here's how the skin is looking. Obviously, I'm texturous. When I'm outside, you can really see. I'm trying to get the right angle. So like, everything looks really smooth. It just looks texturous because of the lighting. I don't know if it would help if we went in the sun. We can go right into the sun, like right here. Let's look in the sun. Maybe it looks a little better now, sorta. This is how the skin is looking. Very matte, very smooth. I like how it looks so far. It really looks really nice. And I like it so far. What do you guys think? The blinding highlight, love it. So yeah, this is where we're at. We got it on about like 1:30, 2 o'clock. I would say like between like 1:30. Like I would say like between 1:30 and 2 o'clock. So this is where we're at right now. We're gonna continue the day and we'll see how it ends up looking. I am not touching up. I'm not. So we'll be back for another check-in later, okay? Hey, I should have done a check-in sooner, but I was busy at work. So like it's about after 9:30. We are getting oil peeking through. I didn't touch up at all. Like I told you guys, I was not gonna touch up. I mean, it's getting oily. Hello. Bubba says hello. Hey, Bub. Anyways, I didn't even put on lipstick. I just did a liner and a lip gloss. Oh my God, let me show you guys. I love this. So the CoverGirl Yummy Gloss. I have the orange one in my main squeeze. This one is called, you can't see it, but it's called My Straw Booty. I mean, duh. The nose is obviously shiny. My forehead's getting a little shiny, but like it's been about 7 hours, 7.5 hours, just about 7.5 leaning towards 8. I mean, the skin still looks good. I'm not mad. Like, it is getting oily right here. That's normal. I mean, obviously, I could touch up or I can blot it off. I don't have anything I could do that with right now. But, Bubba, I feel he... You see this? Okay. Such a lovey boy. But, yeah, everything still looks good. I mean, minus being oily, it's fine. We'll do one more touch up in like an hour. How about that? We'll be back. It's 11:23. So it's been about it's been 9 hours for sure now. Like we've definitely gotten more oily right there for sure. It's definitely starting to show a lot of wear and tear. It definitely is. I think I should definitely try this foundation with like a mattifying primer over top of something hydrating maybe and see what that makes a difference. God, look at that color separation. Look how yellow and then look how pasty. Wow. But anyways, I mean, honestly, let's just say let's say my friends were like, let's go out. I think all I really would have to do is just blot a little bit and do a little bit more powder and some setting spray, and I could still get away with this. I mean, my eye was greasing a bit, but that's fine. I mean, I could still make it work. I mean, my hair is starting to grow through. It's literally not that bad. I'm gonna like try another priming method, but I mean, I'm not mad, but obviously it's getting oily. I mean, it's obviously, you can't really tell. Now here, I literally am in the bathroom right here. So what if we grab, I'm getting a little piece of toilet paper. We got some poopy paper. I'm gonna like blot the forehead. And then I'll do this side. Literally, that took all of the oil out, but it's actually on there. So they do say it's transfer-proof poly for not that long. Or like, here, let's go on the side of the nose. On the side of the nose, get all that oil. Literally, that took off all the shine. So really, all you have to do is blot, and you'll be okay. So literally, and you're literally good to go. So yeah, with the blocking, it's still pretty good. I'm not mad, you guys. I'm not mad at all. not mad. I like it. I mean, it's very comparable and similar to some of the foundations I have now. Yeah, actually, it's kind of reminding me of my kimchi foundation a little bit. But I mean, it's not bad. So I don't have it in front of me, but I think I should do like a 2-part to this video. Should I do a 2-part of this video? Maybe. I think I should do a 2-part. So I'll come back with my final thoughts somehow, some way in another area of life. So yeah. Hey guys, so this is fast forward into the future. So it's just on Instagram Live. Some of you may have seen it. I'm testing it out again. I used a mattifying primer today. Oh, I didn't go down. Actually, didn't go down my neck at all, so that's why it looks like that. But just focus right here in the middle. Everything looks pretty smooth. Looks nice over there. I'm not having I don't know what to say, but yeah, everything looks pretty good right now with a mattifying primer. So I'm just going to wear this the rest of the day and come back for another check-in or two, because then we'll really have a final answer on if we really do like the foundation, you know. And also the palette is courtesy of the Lorella Cosmetics Currency palette. So yeah, thanks sis. But yeah, that's just what we have so far right now. I've had it on for about an hour now. Not even an hour, just recently finished it. So yeah, if you want to see me doing my face, check out my Instagram. It's on there. But yeah, let's do some more check-ins and we'll have a final answer. A final answer. It is about 7 o'clock. Been about 6.5 hours so far. This is how we're looking. I can feel it getting oily. Like, can y'all tell? Sometimes it's hard to tell in my lighting, but like over there, shiny right here. Under eyes are actually fine. It's more of like the forehead area, and I'm not touching up. I'm telling you, if you really want to test out a foundation, I mean, it's fine. Like if I was like doing like a long work shift, I think it's fine. But like, it claimed to be waterproof as well. I mean, I haven't tried it. I don't think I want to do that. I ain't doing that. Save that for another video. But I mean, it's getting oily. It's kind of doing what some of my other typical foundations do, so it's not really gagging me, honestly. I think it's fine. I think if you're combo skin, it would be good. If you're super oily, I'm not sure, because if I'm already starting to get oily right here and I'm more combo skin, I don't know if that's gonna really like, wow. Like, I might just end it right here because it's honestly fine. I think it's fine. I think this foundation works fine if you're not gonna wear it forever. So I think it's fine. So, I don't have it in front of me, but I will approve it for not long hours. Even though it's literally claiming to be, like, so long wear. Which, I mean, if you touch up and stuff, yeah, it can last. But if you really want to know if something's going to work, like, I'm looking in person, and you can tell my forehead's getting really shiny. And if I were to do this, the foundation came off because it's supposed to be transfer proof. Bye-bye. Get off the toilet. Get. But yeah, I think it's fine. It's nothing special. Honestly, I'll probably see if I can grab one of those Charlotte Tilbury blush ones that just came out, the matte ones. Maybe just to switch it out for that, honestly. But yeah, overall, I give it like a 6.5 to 7 out of 10 because it's fine. It's nothing special. But it's cool. It was nice to try. But that was it. Thank you for watching today's video. Don't forget to subscribe and like, blah, blah, blah. And remember, always stay fierce. Mwah. Bye, guys.